Hey guys, Magic Master here. Today, after a long time, I'm bringing back a deck that everybody seemed to think was really cool, the Crooked Pack. And I'm going to be showing you a trick where you're able to find the Spectator's card by just counting the amount of cards in a packet. But before we get into that, first of all, I might sound a bit stuffy and congested during this video. That's because I have allergies, so don't mind me. Also, I have been informed that there is an Instagram page that makes fun of magicians, such as myself, A Million Card Tricks, Card Shuffler 99, Francois the Kitchen Magician, Card Perfect Magician, and the like. So if everybody who has Instagram can go over there and report that page, that would be great. No, I'm just kidding. Guys, don't do that. You wouldn't want to do that, would you? Yeah, just don't do that. Also, credit to this trick goes to Francois the Kitchen Magician, who in turn gave credit to MissMake822. Go subscribe to both of them, along with all the other links I have in the description. Without further ado, let's get into the performance. So, I would start by showing you that all the cards are mixed up. There's like no particular order or anything. Now, I'm going to try to cut the cards into about half, so maybe like right here. Okay. So now, I would ask the spectator which pile they would like to start with first. Well, first of all, I could just have them shuffle them both up, just like that. Doesn't really matter. Now, let's say they wanted to start with that pile right there. So I'd have them cut off any amount of cards, and then I would have them pick a card from this pile right here. Let's just say they picked this one. Go ahead and memorize it. I'm not looking. Okay. Now, I'll place it right there, set this pile on top. And now, I'm going to shuffle up these cards just like this. Now, if you don't know already, this is called the Klondike Shuffle, and there's actually an interesting story behind it. So, during the Klondike Gold Rush, the men's fingers were so cold, they could not shuffle the cards normally, so they would have to do this shuffle in order to play card games. And apparently this became a famous shuffle in Magic, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so now I would count the cards that the spectator cut off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And if we count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, the 16th card down should be your card. Alright guys, that was the trick, and let's get right into the tutorial. So, this trick requires like not necessarily a setup, I guess, but like a knowledge of where a certain card is. So, what you want to do before you go up to the spectator is memorize the 16th card from, or not the 16th, sorry, the 26th card from the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 26th card is the Jack of Clubs. Now, because you memorized that, when you go up to the spectator, you're not going to be able to shuffle the deck, but that's okay because you'll just like, spread it out, show it's not in any particular order. Unless you like want to do a false cut or something, you can do that. You just can't mess up the order of the cards. Now, if you're able to think of a way that you can quickly on the spot memorize the 26th card, you can shuffle it before you start the trick. But I'm not really sure if there's a way to do that. I don't really know. So if you guys can think of a way to do that, you can shuffle the deck beforehand, but I would just memorize the 26th card and just not shuffle it when you go up to the spectator. So you start by spreading out the cards and showing that they're all mixed up in no particular order, and what you're looking for is your Jack of Clubs right there. And when you say you're going to split the deck into about 2 equal piles, you want to cut it off at the Jack of Clubs. So don't cut the Jack of Clubs off like this and put it into this pile, because that would make it 27 and 25. You want to cut off the Jack of Clubs so it goes on the bottom of this pile. or whatever card you're cutting off. So that makes it 26 and 26. So now you have 2 equal piles, and you can have the spectators shuffle them up. It doesn't really matter. You can forget about the Jack of Clubs. And now you ask them which pile they like to start with. Let's just say they wanted that one. And you would just have them cut off any amount of cards. It doesn't matter. Now you take the other pile, have them pick a card from it. In this case, it's the 7 of clubs. And you want to place it on the pile from where they cut the cards off. So these are the cards they cut off of this pile. You don't want to set it here. You want to set it on the pile from which they cut the cards off of, if that makes any sense. So you set it there, and then you take the pile they picked the card from and set that on top of there. So now you want to give it the Klondike Shuffle, and you want to make sure you're taking only one card from the top and bottom at a time, because some people can accidentally pull off more than one card at a time, as you can see, just like that. So you just want to make sure you're pulling off one card at a time from the top and bottom. Just like that. Now, sometimes you'll be left with just one card, just like this. You just set that down if that's the case. Sometimes you'll be just left with 2. You set that down if that's the case. So either way, you just set it down at the end. Okay, so now you count how many cards are here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And you deal down from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the 13th card down will be their card. Alright guys, that was the trick. Hope you liked it, and I'll see you next time.